Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. I just picked this up this morning. It's a lawn boy with a Kohler 6.5 horsepower engine. Helen, the homeowner, advertised it 2 weeks ago and just had time today to show it this morning, so I jumped out of bed and scooped it up for $40. She said it had been sitting for a while. She got a lawn service and no longer needs the lawn boy. So let's look it over and see what we need to do. The self-propelled part of it is not engaging quickly. I'll show you how to adjust the cable and get the self-propelled to engage quicker. So let's look at the air filter, see if she has done any kind of maintenance with this lawn boy. So we'll need a new air filter. I have a few of these Kohler filters on hand. Filter needs to be changed. So let me show you the adjustment on the drive cable, how to do that. Right now, when you depress the drive bar, there's a lot of slack in the cable. So in order to get it to engage quicker, what you want to do is loosen up this 11mm nut and slide the cable towards the engine downward. That'll take tension out of the cable. It'll engage it quicker. When I did try it in her yard, the self-propelled was barely engaging. I had to lift the rear wheels off the ground to get it to engage. So pulled the cable down. This puts more tension on the grab bar. 11mm open end. Wrench. So that's better. It's engaging much quicker, and it's harder to retract the bar. So this is a non-priming unit. Let's start it and see how we did with that adjustment. That was a little bit too taut. I've got to bring the cable back a little bit more. It's engaging all the time now. We don't want that. It wants to run away from us. No runaway lawn mowers. Okay, there's a little bit of slack in it now. Let's try it. So that's perfect. It's not engaging all the time, only when you pull the bar all the way to the top of the handle. So this is a 2015 model year in pretty good condition. She said she didn't know how to empty the bag, so I took all the leaves home with me. I didn't want to dump everything on her driveway and leave, so I just took it all as one unit. So if you need to empty the bag, this is what you got to do. Just lift back on the trap door. There's a handle on the bag. Just lift, and the bag will come right off. Holy shit, this thing weighs a ton. No wonder it was a bear getting it loaded. She's got like 40 pounds of dirt in the bag for some reason. Let me dump it out here and show you. This is kind of crazy. Holy shit, look at all that. That's nuts. Unless all that stuff sat in there for 3 years and is composted, it might have been a composting site. Kind of crazy. So this is how it looks without the bag. There's 2 notches here on either side of the handle where the bag just rests in that place. Trap door comes up and the bag rests right in this notch. So there you have it. Not a bad looking 2015 model year Kohler. The oil was a little low. I'll do an oil change on it. There was enough in it to start. So I'll clean this up. I think it'll be a good seller with the bag. The oil was barely touching the dipstick, so I'm just going to go ahead and do an oil change on it. Put the right amount of oil in it. 21-inch cut, 6.5 horsepower Kohler. So I'll sift through this, get rid of all the garbage that's in the compost, and put this stuff in my own pile. That's the craziest thing I've seen. That's probably 40 pounds worth of dirt in the poor leaf catcher bag. Anyway, one of my scrappers just called. I've got to go pick up 3 mowers, so when I get back with those fine beauties, we'll look those over and see what we can do with them. He didn't say what he had, but we'll find out here shortly what we're looking at.